Okay guys, so in my previous video I showed you the Mini Countryman LCI. Now we are going to the BMW corner, where I will first be showing you the new 4 Series, and this is my first look at this controversial nose. Hole for you to screw on the number plate holder. So you see there's no break here as well. It's all one continuous assembly. They have put a piece of plastic here, but there's no place here to, there's nothing to mount the number plate holder on. And be mindful, because of the positioning of the front parking sensor here, you will not be able to use really thick number plate holders, otherwise it would interfere with the range of the detection range of the parking sensor. Alright, but I have to say, looking at this car in person, this grille doesn't seem so bad at all. Now I'm still not taken in by it yet, but personally I can understand BMW's rationale in doing this, because this will be a design that, whether it's for good or for bad, is something that people will be talking about in many years to come. It's pretty much like the BMW E65 series, if you remember, or the E66 7 series. Neither of these cars are what you would call my favorite BMW design over the years, but we are still talking about them right now, and the influence of these cars in design, even right until today, cannot be understated. So I can see why BMW wants is trying to sort of flip the script a bit, trying to create a bit of controversy, create a bit of hoo-ha, by deliberately giving us this unsettling design. Yeah, I'm not taken by it, but I can totally understand why BMW doing it. Okay, here you can see with the 4 Series you get the laser lights as standard. Okay, here in the 430i M Sport, that's the only trim available on offer. So so here, this is, as you see here, standard BMW fare. There's this air curtain here, this whole piece of plastic here. This should be the fog lamps, okay, LED type fog lamps, but this is covered. This is all covered. Okay, so this is not really something to let ventilation into the engine bay, but rather it's more of a decorative piece here, I would say. Here the front wheels, 19-inch alloy wheels on 225/40 front tires. Those prominent M calipers there. Here is another little more subtle M badging, but it's there. Okay, so here, right, here's something rather interesting. So you see here this design line that runs here, and this one here. Okay, so something I'm curious, because in other BMW models like 5 Series, the 3 Series, there's a vent here as well. Okay, but here it looks as if they designed this fender to initially have that vent, and decided to take it out and left the line here. So I don't know. I'm still not sure about this line here. It once again, this line here, I think it sort of creates a an unsettling view of this part of the car. It's like when I look at this line, I see, hey, where's this coming from? Where is it going? It's like it's just there. Okay, so you can see the lower skirt here as well. You've got this cut line here. Okay. Yeah. And I have to say, right, despite the fuss of the front end, the front fascia, the side profile is actually it's actually rather clean. Right, it's a rather clean design. Looks like a it looks like an 8 Series somewhat, but massaged to more attractive proportions. Now the rear end, okay, I have to say the rear end of the car is a lot more agreeable than the front. For some reason, I am surprised that they didn't put the number plate at the bumper. Okay, now this is the M Sport trim as mentioned before, so you have a very pronounced lower diffuser treatment. Okay, two rounded tailpipes either side, and you can see this lighting, this lighting signature that is the hallmark of the current generation of BMW coupes. You see this in the 8 Series, and also now you also see this in the 2 Series Grand Coupe. Now here you see this in the 4 Series. But I do have to say, I think the rear end of this car is rather handsome looking. Okay, and the rear BMW badge, this looks enlarged, and this is how they integrate the reverse camera right at the bottom of the badge. I'm not sure why they didn't want to put this on the boot, but there you go. So okay, this must be the plate of how they install. This must be where they mount the plate at the front. So this is how the plate fits. So the boot here is rather decently sized, right? Looks, but there doesn't seem to be any way for me to lift this. Okay, but yeah, very nicely sized boot for a coupe, so certainly good enough to take luggage for 2 people on an outstation trip. So we come to the inside. This is a very familiar sight if you are a 3 Series owner. Okay, but we shall start our exploration of this car from the back seat. So you can see there's a powered movement of the front seat when you pull it down, and that allows easy entry. Okay, and wow, I have to say, now I'm 170 centimeters tall, so a bit tight on headroom, but the seating position at the back here is fantastic. So okay, I have to compromise a bit by slouch. I have to slouch a bit, but I've got good lean, and the thigh support here at the back is fantastic. Decent amount of leg room. Okay, I've got even an armrest here as well at this side. So there's a little small pocket here which I can slip things here. Okay, and over here got rear aircon vents. Okay, in the rear zone climate control, 2 USB-C ports. Okay, got the armrest here where you can pop open cup holders. You can also drop this as well. Okay, rear isofix mounts, and this place is this space here at the back definitely big enough for you to put a child seat, no problem. Okay, so let me just show you the dashboard. This should look very familiar if you have come from a 3 Series. Yeah, so that's the M Sport steering wheel with the digital cluster at the back. Okay, you've got the screen here, and now you can see the whole transmission lever to get all this bundled together into one single module. Hello Abang Gan.
Yo.
Guys, yang kawan-kawan yang berbahasa Melayu, sila subscribe kepada channel Pandu Laju. Ataupun ini private punya.
Ini private.
Okay, Abang Gan. Okay, channel Abang Gan. Okay. Subscribe.
English punya Abang Kon
Senang-senang, subscribe Pandu Laju dan subscribe Abang Gan. Dan terbaik. Bila nak sambal sebiji Abang Gan?
Oh ini berapa harga dia Abang Kon?
450 je bro.
Okay, 450 kin salam dulu.
Tak sampai setengah juta.
Okey, hampir setengah juta.
Tapi tak sampai.
Okay.
Yang paling penting tu tak sampai.
Fine, bagi Abang Kon teruskan.
So inside here you can see this is the center console box, very decently sized. Got another USB-C port here as well. Okay, so coming back to what I said earlier before Abang Gan came in, right? So this whole panel, okay, now this is uniform. They make this uniform across. It's going to span across the range. So here you can see this is the iDrive section. This is the transmission control section. This is the transmission lever. Then these are the control switches. You will see this across all the models in just different grades of material. All right, and you will see it later when I show the X7 as well. So here, this panel, inside there, this is the I believe this is the digital key. Okay, so you have to put, as I showed in some of my previous reviews, you have to put this key right here that will enable you to start the car, and this is fantastic for you when you are going for your futsal, your diving, your swimming, whatever physical activities. You just carry this key along with you. Let's say like if your key gets wet or whatever, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so here is one regular USB port here, 12-volt socket, cup holder. Yeah, so very familiar place lah if you come from a 3 Series. Okay, alright, so I shall step out, and that's Eugene. Hey,
hello.
Come, let's see your t-shirt.
Hey, Hero 9 nice.
Yeah.
Power,
have to cari makan. Okay guys, now Autobus is selling these wonderful t-shirts. How much?
69 bucks.
69 bucks.
Autobus shop.
For Autobus shop.
Yeah.
You mentioned my name, maybe I can get Eugene to give you like one ringgit discount.
We will try. Just put a note recommend.
Yeah. Okay.
Limited
Now,
edition, by the
hey,
way.
GC, if let's say you get more sales from this, give Eugene a raise. Okay?
I'll give Con a t-shirt as well.
Okay.
Yeah, we got other limited edition designs as well, so do check it out.
Alright, check it out guys. Very great stuff they have here.
Thank you so much.
Alright, no problem. So guys, here you have it. This is the... Hey, I'm done now bro. Go ahead. This is the 430i M Sport Coupé, priced at 454,000 ringgit. Okay. Now, when this car was announced, there was a bit of a hoo-ha, because when they announced this car during MCO at the time, they were also talking about, they repriced, or they adjusted the pricing of the cars, in that consumers can now choose whether to purchase the car with full 5-year warranty, or to go for a 2-year warranty but pay less. Okay, so this was the car that started it, and just now earlier in the press conference I asked what is the take-up rate, and thus far most BMW customers they have still went on with the full 5-year service and warranty package. Okay, because at the end of the day, right, BMW has not raised the prices of their cars. Okay, but rather they've given you a choice to take out the warranty and the service if you don't think you need it. But of course, I would recommend it. I personally would recommend that you take it all the same. Okay, so guys, here you have it. This is the BMW 4 Series Coupé. That nose certainly is creating a lot of controversy, but as I said, I can see why BMW is not doing it, and we shall see. I think in future models, this nose will become increasingly more refined, and you will see increasingly more handsome treatments of this nose. Okay, so yeah, until the next video guys, take care and stay safe, and stay tuned for my next walk around of this guy.